All right, in the next couple of minutes, I would like to talk with you about why we need models, and this is focused on the topic of IT, of course. We are here in an IT-based module, so it will be focused on IT or models that we use in IT in general. But I want to start with a very common model that most of you probably know, and it's this one. So who has ever planned building a house or maybe rented a flat? Then you would also maybe get one of these. You probably all know what it is, and I'm currently thinking about the English term. In German it's Grundriss, or yeah, it's basically this is Grundriss. So it's the floor plan basically for a house. And this is one model. This is a model that we use, and I want to talk with you briefly a little bit about why do we employ such models and what is the purpose of this particular model. And sometimes, if you really want to build a house, there's even different models describing the same thing. So this might be what we call a different view on the same object, which is in this case in German it would be Schnitt. It's the, I don't know, the exterior view on the house from different angles or different Himmelsrichtung. What's the English word? So north, northeast, southwest, and so forth. So, but I'd like to ask you. So, what's the purpose of, or what can be a purpose of such a model? So, why do we want to use, for example, this one? So think about you are either building a house or you may be renting a house or buying a house. You will probably need one of these, and what's the reason why? Yeah.
Maybe to make complex structures easier to understand and to look at, so you can't see everything in a house when you look from on top of it.
Yeah, so I'll repeat that, what you said, because it's maybe a little bit, sound is too low. So you said to make complex structures easily accessible, visible, you could do that using this kind of model. So the structure that you make visible here would be, as the name suggests, the layout of the rooms and where the walls will be and how big the rooms are going to be and stuff like that. Where the doors are going to be, where the windows are going to be, and stuff like that. Okay. So what's the purpose? Basically to make complex things easier to understand. If I can summarize that, what you said.
Yeah, you want other people to understand your work you've done.
Okay, that's a good point. So you want other people to understand what you have done. So basically you want other people who did not create this model to get a picture of the house that's going to be built. So that's basically communication. So to communicate with that model. All right. So what could be, or can you think of other purposes why we would create such a model?
If you want to plan where to put the furniture, you need the sizes of the walls and stuff.
So you want to plan where to put the furniture, and then you need to know how big the rooms are and if it's going to fit, right? So that's basic. So for planning purposes in this case, you might need this kind of. So and then if you look at this model, it's given us a different view of the same object, and maybe there are different purposes and different reasons why we need this view as well. So basically. What we have just seen is, and you said it, is trying to, first of all, communicate about something that is too complex to verbally transmit to someone else. So we want to tell someone else, okay, this is what you're going to buy, this is what I'm going to build, this is how you can plan your furniture based on this model. So that's basically what this model can do for us.